And we must admit this honest. You know, I was probably the biggest racist you can ever find. I hated white people with a passion. But I had to decaffeinate myself. Because I thought white people just see me as a kafir. When they speak, they see a kafir. I thought that. And I had to decaffeinate myself from that thinking and say, you know what? Not all white people are like that. I can't judge two white people for the sins. Or I can't judge the whole white people for the sins of two white people. So in conclusion, I want to say to you, we need to look in the mirror. And the mirror tells me that we need to take the best people we can get for the job. The mirror tells me we have to bring back the death penalty. Don't vote for me if you don't want the death penalty. The last business conference, 3 white ladies stopped me. He said, you know what? What you said about the death penalty, that's so wrong. Innocent people might die. I said, innocent people are already dying. Innocent people are dying every day. Farmers are being killed every day. Those farmers are innocent. People are dying. That's innocent. If I hang 20,000 people and there's 2 innocent ones, God will understand. It serves the bigger purpose. Mistakes do happen. Shit do happen sometimes. I'm just sorry to be such big shit, but yeah, it does happen. Then, we need, and I'm going to say something. I want you to hear it from me. There's an expiry date to blame your parents if they ill-treated you. There's an expiry date to blame your ex-wife. She ran away with your money. There's an expiry date to blame your teacher for not motivating you. Today, it's embarrassing for me as a black man to hear my leaders still blame white people for the sins of apartheid, for what is wrong in this country. It's an indictment. We've been in power for 30 years. How dare we still blame? In Rwanda, in the latter part of the century, they had a genocide. 25 years down the line, the country is a prosperous country. Japan was turned around. You don't blame yourself for the incompetence of the ANC. I want to say to every white person here that, you know what? You must stop feeling guilty for the sins of your fathers, for the sins of your grandparents. It's time that we rise up, not as white, not as black, not as Indian, not as colored, but as South Africans, and build this country like the Springboks did. They are the epitome of an example. Nobody thinks about Kulisa as black, although he's black as the night. But you see him as captain, my captain. And that is how you build a country. Salute.